Hi guys, today I'll show you how to install Algolia MCP inside your WSL on Windows machine. So basically inside the Ubuntu environment, if you have WSL based. So the problem that we're trying to solve here is Algolia's MCP installation guide doesn't necessarily include this specific kind of connection between WSL and Windows. It's two completely different environments. So again, sometimes you want to do it. I had to do it for, specific reasons that somehow the Windows installation wasn't working perfectly, and I prefer using WSL. So the guide will be simple installation of MCP on your WSL plus configuration for desktop applications on Windows and how to actually connect them together. I will be using the Cloud Desktop to connect to MCP. So, but you can use the same configuration on any MCP that on any desktop application that we want to run with MCP. So let's open WSL, and I have it here open, but I can show you how it might look like. So we are mounted to the C folder in our different campaigns. So let's get out of it. Let's go to home directory, Nico. And I think I should have here, Algolia demo folder. You can be any folder you want. You can just make it here some test folder, Vim or whatever, right? So I'm right now inside Algolia demo folder. That's where I want to put my MCP. So let's open cursor dot or any other ID just for better development experience, right? Okay, so let's open it in cursor, which should come up in a second. All right. So inside here, I will open terminal. All right, I think it was here or it's already open here, and so should be working fine. So the next thing we want to do is just git clone the MCP itself, right? So we want to put a dot here to say that we want to extract all the files inside this folder. We don't want to create MCP-node folder. So let's do that. So we clone the project, and now we want to do npm install core pnt install or one install, whatever you have. Actually, prior to that, we have to configure the node. Node has to be at least 22 or figure, right? So the next version of node. So let me see. I have node 20 right now, so we don't want that. We want to do npm use 22.12.0, or like I said, any other is released after, right? So let's check the right now. All right. So now we want to do npm install. All right. So npm, I guess, is the slowest packet manager, so it might take a second. All right. Okay. The next thing we want to do is tester Algolia's MCP installation guide. We want to run npm run called, like I mentioned before, it can be npm run debug run debug, the same thing. So let's do that. So this way we are basically launching the MCP, right? So, and you want to authorize it by clicking on this link. It will be hosted on localhost 6274 with some special token. So let's go there. Okay. So, and if you are connected already to Algolia, so you will basically you won't need to do anything except clicking the connect button. Sometimes you'll have to do Algolia authenticate. So that's I think I have done it like one time, and basically we just run in. So anyways, so let's click on connect, and we are connected to the MCP. So let's click on list tools, so we can see that all of the tools basically, actually it's not all of the list, there's a major 33 tools available visual for this MCP. All right, so we have it running. So now the next part. So let's say we want to open it in Cloud, right? So we have opened the Cloud, and inside here we want to set up MCP. If you're going to go to actual guide, you will see that in the configuration here, for a second in the development mode, you see that we have to do this configuration for the cloud desktop in this example, right? So you'll see the command will be node, and basically this is to run actually the MCP, like how to connect to the actual tab.ts file with having the source here. However, like I mentioned before, we are running on WSL, so it should be a little bit different. So let me show you my configuration that I have here. Let's go to plot, file, settings. Here will be the developer mode, and you see that I have it already running. But let me show you the configuration itself. Okay, so if we open the folder, and we can simply open it to the cursor by dragging, and you can see that it is a little different, like I mentioned before, from this setup, right? Okay, so we have WSL to call the WSL command lines, and then we have basically the path to the node that we have on our WSL, and then basically all of the things that we have seen already here, right? The one thing that you have to make sure that your node path is correct and your project directory is correct, right? So we have it basically okay. Now the terminal. And you'll PWD, we'll see that this is the path, and then we have source tab.ts. So a lot of tools, I noticed that with load desktop, sometimes the contact window to actually load all of this is a little, it's little, so you cannot do that. I think in paid version of load desktop, it might be able to, but I think there are like 170 tools, and maybe I don't need all of them. So you can actually do allow tools and specify which tools you want to allow. I have here 3 just for the sake of showing you how it will all look like. But yeah, so basically this is what you do. You save this configuration file that you have in the cloud desktop, right? In this edit context. And then basically it should be not running actually. You have to restart the cloud. And once you restart it, you'll see here developer dashboard saying running. So let's actually try to ask. So get user info. Yes, I might driven some sensitive part. Maybe not. Let's see. Get user info from Algolia MCP user. Let's see what it does. Should be calling the Algolia MCP, and it does. Say Algolia, so allow once. And here you go. So I guess I just revealed all of my information. They want to message me and use me email. Anyways, yeah, so basically all of the tools that we have listed will be available for you inside the cloud Windows application, even though you have it running on the WSL. So this is again not much work to do, not much configuration to do, but again, if you're just looking through the this installation, you might get lost, and here I am to help you out to get unstuck and fix it. So that would be it. Hope it was useful, and yeah, so if you liked it, then you can comment, you can tell me if I'm wrong in any of this setup. Maybe there is an easier setup. Yeah, good luck everyone. Bye.